everyone. Our today's outline is working with Google Charts API Basic, and we will see how we can create a basic bar chart using Google API. So first we will see what are Google Charts. So Google Charts are JavaScript based charting that allows to enhance our web applications by adding interactive charting capabilities. Now when we are working with Google Charts, so some of the charts you can see over here, these charts are provided by default by Google APIs. So some of the charts are bar chart, pie chart, line chart, spleen chart, area chart, etc. Now whenever we want to implement this Google Charts, we require a knowledge of JavaScript. Next we are going to see is how we can use this Google Charts inside our HTML file. So there are two ways in which we can use Google Charts. So the first is using downloaded Google Charts and the second is using CDN. So CDN means Content Delivery Network. Now let us explore both of them, how we can use downloaded Google Charts and how we can use Content Delivery Network. So the first is downloaded Google Charts. So how we can work with it? So this is very simple approach for using Google Charts. So what we need to do, we need to just include our Google Charts into a JavaScript file which we want to use inside our HTML page. So how we can import this particular file? So as you can see over here, inside our HTML tag, we are having a tag which is named as head, and inside this head tag, we have to use an element which is named as script, and inside the script, we are using an attribute which is named as src, that is source, and inside this, we are passing our URL, that is Google Charts /loader.js. So basically we are using this loader.js file which is present inside the Google Charts. So we need to explicitly import this particular file whenever we want to use downloaded Google Charts. So the second approach available is using CDN. So CDN stands for Content Delivery Network. Now whenever we want to use CDN, similarly we have to use a JavaScript file and we need to include that particular JavaScript file inside our HTML page. So what is the syntax for CDN? So here you can see is the syntax. So first we need to have an HTML tag. Inside this we will use a head tag, and inside head tag again we are going to use an element which is named as script, and inside this we are going to use src as an attribute which stands for source, and we will completely specify the path of our CDN, that is https://www.gstatic.com/charts/loader.js. So we need to include this particular file inside our HTML file whenever we want to work with CDN. Next we are going to see how we can work with a bar chart, or how we can create a basic bar chart using Google API. So first, what is a bar chart? So bar chart or a bar graph, it is a chart that will represent our categorical data within the rectangular bars. Now we can create bar charts either vertically or horizontally. So the figure depicts the vertical bar graph as well as horizontal bar charts. Now we will consider an example using which we will see how we can create a basic bar chart using Google API as well as using CDN. Let us work with Google Chart API bar charts. So first we will see is this HTML file, that is Google Charts API bar chart. So the first we have mentioned over here is doctype HTML. Then we have taken the root element, that is HTML. Then we have taken the head section. Now why we require this head section? In order to specify our JavaScript API for Google, we have to write a JS file to be included in our particular file. So for that we have taken a script tag. So for script tag we have taken the type equal to text/HTML, and we have specified the source, that is https google.com JS API. So we have imported JavaScript API of Google Charts. Now what we want to do, we want to load particular charts. So in particular what we want to do is we want to load a bar chart. So for that again we have taken a script tag, we have specified the type as text/javascript, and we need to load bar chart from Google. So for that we have written here google.load visualization 1, and we have to specify the package. Now this package indicates which type of charts you want to include. Now here core chart means all the charts, that is bar chart, column chart, pie chart, all the particular charts come under this particular package which is named as core chart. So we have imported the main package, that is core chart. Now from this core chart we can directly use our bar chart. Now we are ending this particular script tag. Now we have created an external JS file and we are including it inside this particular HTML file. So how we can include it? So again we are taking a script tag type equal to text/javascript, and we are specifying the source of our JS file, that is Google Charts API barchart.js. Now what this file is containing we will see after explaining this particular file. Next we have imported an external CSS file. Now to import that particular file we have to use a link tag, then we have to specify a relation as style sheets and the reference of that particular file as Google Charts API barchart.css. Now we have ended this head tag. We want to display our bar chart inside a div tag. So first we have taken a body, then we have given a heading, that is Google API bar chart, and we have given a div tag. So we have written a div tag, we have given ID as chart, and we want to display that particular bar chart inside this particular div tag. So for that we have to give ID. Then we have ended our body tag and we have ended the HTML tag. Now let us understand the CSV file. Now let us understand CSS file. So this particular CSS file shows that we are giving the height and width of our div. So width and height of our div are 500 pixel and 500 pixel respectively, and we can access that particular div with the help of its ID. So we have given ID as chart here. If you see, we have given the ID as chart. Now in order to access this we have to use hash. So hash chart, and inside this we have specified the height and width of our div tag. Now we will see what is written inside that JS file. So the file name is Google Charts API barchart.js. So whenever we want to plot a particular chart, first we need to feed the data to it and we have to specify some of the attributes. In order to perform that, we have created a function using a function keyword, and the name of the function is render chart. So first we are creating a data from an array and storing it inside a variable which is named as data. So now how can we create a data table from an array? So for that Google provides us a method inside the visualization, that is array to data table. So inside this method we have taken a array. So this particular array is storing the two particular categories of a bar chart, that is product and sales. And the name of the products are shoes, hats, coats and scraves, and their values are 40, 50, 35, 20 respectively. Now in order to give the title to our bar chart, in order to give the title to our horizontal axis and to give title to our vertical axis, we are having some of the attributes. So let us explore that. So for storing that particular attributes, we have created a variable which is named as options, and inside this we have specified its value as a key value pair. So we have given the title to our bar chart, that is product sales. Then we have given horizontal axis, and in horizontal axis we want to give title. So again we have given a key value pair, that is title sales, and we want to give title to vertical axis. So we have taken the attribute v axis. then again a key value pair, that is title, and its value is products. So until now just we have given the data that we want to plot inside the bar chart and what the titles that we need to fit. Now actually what we want to do, we want to create a bar chart. So first we need to create an object for bar chart. So how can we create that? So to create an object we have to use new keyword. So we are storing it inside a variable which is named as chart. So variable chart equal to new google.visualization, and now we want to use bar chart. So we have explicitly used your method which is named as bar chart, and where we want to display this particular bar chart, inside a div which is having id equal to chart. So in order to get the ID for that particular div, we have to write this particular method, that is document.getElementById, and here we have specified the ID of our div, that is chart. So this has created your bar chart object. Now in order to display your bar chart, you have to use draw method, and draw method is accessible with the help of chart object. So chart.draw. So first thing we have to pass is our data. So this table data that we want to actually plot, that data and various options. Options means the titles that you want to give. So we have drawn the graph. Now when will this graph be displayed? So whenever I want to click or whenever I load this particular HTML file. So let us consider a scenario. Whenever I want to load this particular HTML file, the bar chart should be displayed in my div tag. So for that we are having a method which is named as setOnLoadCallback, and inside this we have to give our function name. So this function name is this render chart without parenthesis. Now let us observe how this particular bar chart looks like. So we have to run the HTML file. Right click, open in browser. So it takes some time to display, and you can see this is your particular bar chart. So we have given the title was product cells, the horizontal axis cells, vertical is product, and these are the particular products, that is shoes, and its value is 40. Then hats, it is having the sales value 50, then coats having sales value 35, and scraves which is having sales value 20. And here it is showing you what does this rectangular bars indicate. So this indicate the sales of your particular product. Now we will see how we can create a bar chart using content delivery network. So here is the code for content delivery network. What we are doing, we have taken a HTML tag, then we have to taken a head tag. So why we have taken the head tag? Because we want to import the CDN library inside our HTML file. So for that we have taken a script tag which is having a type of text/JavaScript, and we have specified the source. So the source is https gstatic.coms. From that there is a subdirectory that is charts, and from there we want to load this file, that is loader.js. Now after assigning this CDN library, now we have to specify which type of charts we want to use. So again we have to write a script tag, we have to specify its type as text/JavaScript. Now we want to load bar chart. So bar chart again comes under the package which is named as core charts, and here we have specified current. So current means the latest bar chart that is available for Google. We want to load that particular bar chart. So we have specified load, then we have ended the script tag, then we have ended the head tag. Then we have taken a body. Inside this body tag, first we have given the title, that is using h1 tag, Google bar chart, that is using CDN. Now we have taken a div tag and I have given its ID as container. Why? Because I want to display that particular bar chart inside this particular div tag. So I have assigned its ID and I have used inline CSS using style attribute. So style is equal to, I have given the width of my div, that is 500 pixel, height as 400 pixel, margin as 0. Then I have ended the div tag. Now I want to feed the data to the bar chart. So for that again I have to write a function. So to write a function, we require a script tag. So here we have taken script language equal to JavaScript. So first we are declaring a function that is named as draw chart using function keyword. Now again we want to convert our array to table data. So for that again we are using google.visualization.array to data table. So we are converting this array to data table. So this particular data is of populations of Asia for a particular year. So we are again having two different attributes, that is year and the continent, that is Asia. So year is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and the values are 900, 1000, 1170, 1250, 1530 respectively. And this particular data we have stored inside a variable which is named as data. Now again we are specifying the options. So for options we have just given the title, that is population, which is in million. Now actually we want to create is a bar chart, so we need to create the object of bar chart. So we are storing the object inside a variable which is named as chart, and we are creating a chart object, that is using new google.visualization.barchart, and we want to display this particular bar chart inside the div here, which is having id as container. So again we have to write document.getElement by id, and here we have to specify the id of our div, that is container. So this has just created our bar chart. Now we want to display. So to display we have to use a draw method of chart object, and it will take two parameters. The first is your data and the second is your options. And at last we want to load our particular bar chart whenever this particular HTML file is run. So for that we have to use a method that is set on load callback, and inside this we have to write our function name, that is draw chart. Now let us observe how a particular chart looks when we are using CDN. Just right click and click on open in browser. So here you can see this is your header, that is H1, then we have taken population which is in millions, and these are the years, these are the populations, and the continent is Asia. So we have seen how we can create a bar chart using Google API as well as using CDN. So this is all about your bar chart. Thank you.